Hello, my name is Sherri Robinson, and I'm a graduate student at Liberty University, majoring in the Human Services program. Today, I will be discussing with you a group leading report as it regards to my group dynamics course. I will be sharing information about my experience with a small group support group to include the process, the content, the general information about the members who volunteered to participate in the group. Also, at the end of this presentation, I will share a self-evaluation of myself and how and my ability to lead the group as a whole. The group consisted of a volunteer, one co-leader, which was a school teacher in the educational setting that I work in for the past 20 years. Six members, which included four women and two male parents, whose child is experiencing some difficulty in the areas of disciplinary actions. The meeting was held on Wednesday, November 28th at 2 o'clock p.m. in the School Media Center. And I chose the School Media Center because I wanted to give the parents opportunity to sit in the school setting and just feel a sense of safety and security as it relates to their child's everyday environment. I address key and relevant and real life circumstances in order to provide parents with resolutions to challenge and the resolutions and the challenges that their kids are faced with on a daily basis. I was excited about the exercises that I selected and established for the meeting. My ultimate goal was for members to understand that even in the midst of troubles and imperfections and their child's imperfections, God is still relevant in their lives. The dynamics of the group began with first us meeting together and deciding to meet together as a group. To accomplish this goal, then I opened the meeting up with refreshments, which and my was idea for me to get parents to become familiar and comfortable with one another before the session began. Afterwards, the members were asked to introduce themselves, and I introduced myself and the co-leader as well. Introduced herself. And then I shared my responsibility to them as a group leader. Ideally, the purpose of the group was to bring awareness about their child, what their child they look like on a daily basis in the school setting. I included information in a folder that would assist them as we went along with the meeting. And the information included the school bell schedule, the child's class schedule, listing their teacher's name and subject area and the classroom number, and also a list of after school activities in hopes of them being able to get an idea of what activities the school had already had set to help aid students throughout their educational experience. I discussed the importance of confidentiality and had every member to volunteer to verbally agree, not volunteer, but to verbally agree to keep all information that's discussed in the group confidential. I used a 25 by 30 easel pad as a prop and a visual aid to note key points as we moved along in the meeting, and this would give members opportunity to reflect back on some information we discussed. Also, I used a word phrase round exercise, naming it Care to Share. And in this exercise, members were asked if they were to create a to-do list for their child, what would be on that list? This exercise was created to give parents an opportunity to develop an idea of what kind of parent they were. Moving forward, I opened the floor with opportunity for parents to discuss what they think and to share what they think the school could improve on. One parent suggested that the school could reward students for good behavior by giving them incentives, and I suggested a speak out form. This would give students, as an after school program, to give students an opportunity, a platform to share their concerns, thoughts, and concerns. Overall, I believed that the members felt comfortable and secure in the setting and that I had earned their trust and respect. Mostly everything was positive. One of the highlights was the fact that I did incorporate food, and this gave the members a chance to fellowship. I created, for self-assessment, I created a behavior development score performance survey for members to complete at the end of the session, and I found that in the areas of organization and structure, I were exemplified in that area. However, in some areas, I lacked confidence, especially because this was my first time leading a group of this magnitude. But overall, I felt that the members were heard and understood, and that we could move on to another meeting at a later date. Overall, I'm grateful for God affording me the opportunity to lead such a unique group of men and women, and I thank you for your time. Thank you.